Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be filming a video. Finally, it's been a month or so since my last upload and I just miss YouTube. So what have y'all been doing? Let me know like what's going on in your lives. But I will be reviewing the new Colourpop No Filter Foundation. I am so excited. Colourpop literally has every product but a foundation. Let me read you guys a little bit about this foundation and what it claims to do. It's a natural matte foundation. It's flawless looking from day to night, oil-free, lightweight formula. It blends smoothly and easily customizable to create the coverage you want. So this foundation has soft blurring pigments to deliver a true color while looking and feeling natural. So let's move on to the demo because I don't want to repeat myself too much about this foundation because I'm pretty sure you guys seen a lot of videos before mine about this foundation. Yeah, let's move on. First off the bat, I want to talk about the packaging. The packaging reminds me a lot of the Ordinary's foundation. They both have the same silhouette, no cap. The only difference is that this is made of glass and this is plastic. So yeah. I have the Serum foundation right here in 1.2N and I will be putting my foundation shades down below in the description box, so check that out if you're around my shade range. This retails for around $6 to $7 and this retails around $12, so that's amazing. I'm super excited to test this out, so let's just get started. I have the shade Fair 25. So to help myself pick out the right shade, I referenced the chart on Colourpop's Instagram. It's basically brand comparisons to the foundation shades. On this chart, it says that if you're Fenty 140, that shade is slightly lighter, so I decided to go with this since it is slightly darker. Hopefully this works out. And I did test it on my face yesterday before I went to sleep and it did look like it was my shade. Oh, it's very liquidy. Reminds me a lot of The Ordinary. Let me pump out The Ordinary. I know my foundation from The Ordinary is very messy. That's The Ordinary and that's Colourpop. They're both really runny. The Ordinary is a little bit darker and Colourpop is a little lighter and it's very yellow toned. Before I put on foundation, I'm actually going to prime my face with the Hourglass Mineral Primer, the Veil one. I love this primer. It literally makes my makeup last all day. And please excuse my nails. They're horrible. Honestly, I do hair, so they're always stained and broken. And my skin type, once again, is normal to dry. I'm dry in some areas like my T-zone and my mouth area and my nose. But other than that, I have normal skin. And when I review foundations, I usually like to do half my face with a beauty blender and then half with a brush. So I'm gonna start with this side with the beauty blender. Here it is. It looks pretty light, but it will adjust to my skin tone. It does get darker, so keep that in mind as well. Using the Beauty Blender Pro sponge. It's blending nicely, but it does feel greasy to the touch, but not greasy on the face. It's so much lighter. It does match my neck. This foundation looks like it's gonna be medium. Not so much full coverage. It is buildable, but I don't think it'll cover a lot because I can still see a little bit of my discoloration. It's very liquidy, which I like. Don't really like a thick foundation. And with the sponge, it's blending out quite nice. It does look like my skin tone. If you look at my neck, I feel like my face did get a little tan. So now let's try the brush. I'll be using the IT Cosmetics Flawless Foundation Brush. I'm not really a fan of putting on foundation with a brush, but I do like the one that I have from IT Cosmetics. Oh wow, it blends nice with a brush as well. And it doesn't take up as much product as a sponge. So as you could tell right here on my nose, it's clinging on to a dry patch that I have, which is fine because most of my foundations do that. But this is what it looks like on my skin. Doesn't look bad. I do like the way that it's looking. It is settling into my under eye creases really fast, which is not usual with my other foundations, so that's something to look out for. Now for concealer, I'll be using the No Filter concealer, of course, and this is in the shade Fair 5. I don't like putting it really close to my under eye because I do have a lot of creasing under there. And I don't like putting a lot of concealer on my nose because it is dry. Now I'm gonna set my face with the Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. I've been liking this so far. It's very luminous and airbrush looking. I like that it's really finely milled, so it feels nice on the skin. I did not pick up the Colourpop powders. I don't know why I didn't, because I heard really good reviews about them. I guess I wasn't really drawn towards the powders because I did pick this one up. And I'm only gonna set my under eye for now and my forehead, as well as my smile lines, because foundation loves to sit there and crease up. So I'm gonna be using the Step Right Up Face Duo by Colourpop as well. I'm so excited because this looks like a great contour shade, as well as the highlight. This shade looks like it's really cool tone, but it actually looks great on the skin. I do like a more cool toned bronzer slash contour, but if it looks gray, I kind of stay away from that because I don't want to look dead. That looks really good. I suck at nose contour, so we're gonna skip that. Alright, going back with the Hourglass Translucent Powder, I'm gonna clean up my contour. And for blush, I'm using the Jouer Blush Duo in Adore. I'm using this shade right here. Just a little bit. I love this blush. It's so natural looking and very pretty. It's like an everyday blush. Going back with Step Right Up, I'm using the highlighter in this duo on a Morphe Y14. Ooh, that looks really nice. It doesn't look glittery, it looks like just sheen, which I am here for. Wow, I was kind of scared because it looks really bright in the pan. It looks white, and I'm not really a fan of white highlighters. So for my lips, it's also a Colourpop product. This is the Matte Luxe Lipstick, not the cream one. I did review the cream one. I love the cream ones, but they came out with the matte formula and I had to try it. I got Third Eye. What is this? What is that? I don't know. It looks like powder. But I've never seen that on a lipstick before, especially from Colourpop, so that's kind of odd. I'm still gonna use it though. Oh, I really like this color. Oh, and it feels nice on the lips. Wow, this is a gorgeous shade and it's so comfortable on the lips. I wish they came out with a lot more nudes because the shade selection was reds and pinks and purple tone lipsticks, and that's not really my cup of tea. So Colourpop, please come out with more nudes in this formula. This feels great. And to finish up this look, I'm gonna be using the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I'm so in love with this product. It just, the spray, and it does make my makeup look good and last all day long as well. So you guys need this. I got it from Ulta. Look how glowy it makes me look. I love it. Alright, so here is the final look. I hope the camera focuses well on my skin. I like the way it's looking so far. It is 1:45, so I'll do check-ins throughout the day. But here you go. It doesn't feel nasty or greasy on the skin, but it did feel a little greasy applying it like to the touch. But with the powder and the beauty blender, it made it feel normal again. So I do like the way it's sitting on my skin. It looks natural. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't feel gross. Let's see how it wears throughout the day. But first, hey guys, so this is a 6-hour check-in, and honestly, I want to take my foundation off. It's not horrible, but it's just not the best. I would wear it again because I bought it, but would I recommend it? Not so much. And the reason why I say that is because honestly, it's in my fine lines. It looks so bad, and underneath my eyes looks horrible, and I've never had a foundation do this to me. The rest of my face looks great. The places where I have creasing, it looks horrible, and on top of my nose it looks bad too. I never touch up my makeup, and with this foundation I'm gonna have to, so I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed. Like, look at this. This never happens to me. This looks so bad, and I look cakey in some areas, as you can tell underneath my eyes. Looks really bad. And I know it's not the other products I use because I use them daily. Don't let my opinion stop you from buying it. I have dry / normal skin, so if you have a different skin type, it might work for you, or just different skin in general. I don't know. Foundation's different on everyone. So yeah, that's my honest opinion about this foundation. I wouldn't really buy it again, which is really sad because I love Colourpop and I love almost everything that they come out with. I will leave off on a good note and say that I really love the Luxe matte lipsticks. I like it better than the creams. This lipstick literally lasts all day. I ate and I drank, and I didn't even have to reapply. It looks amazing and it feels so comfortable. I didn't even know I had lipstick on. And I also love the Step Right Up Face Duo. I do really love this. The contour shade is perfect and the highlight is poppin'. So I recommend these two for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel and always supporting me. I'll see you in my next one.
I don't even want to look like none of these niggas, you know what I'm saying?